Hello everybody, Tommyruin here, and recently the Project Ascension devs have put out some really good updates which I'm just going to cover for you today. So first, Father, one of the head game masters, put out an announcement that they are cracking down on hackers and that the anti-cheat is now set to active. Previously, hackers were being quite flamboyant in what they were doing. They were exploiting the fact that they could get away from death in PvP and such, and this led to a lot of people being reported, but obviously they had to be done manually. But now there is an anti-cheat in place, which means that people can no longer exploit the fact that there are things which you can do which you shouldn't be able to do in the game. It means that less people will get away when they're not supposed to in PvP, and it also means people can't exploit things such as flying around and farming using that method, for example. And the next thing which they have announced is the fact that they are redoing their reset cost system. And this is a really great change, I think, because at the moment, at level 60, if you need to reset your spec, then you either have to spend quite a lot of money or you have to spend 300 gold, which is a lot of gold if you have no way to farm it. For example, I was stuck in a spec which was useless at endgame. I couldn't go out and defend myself in PvP whilst I was farming because my spec was so bad. So I either went out, tried to farm and lost all my equipment, or I stayed in Stormwind and was in a useless spec. And I couldn't reset my stuff until there was a mass purge. Now this means that your ability resets will increase in price depending on the amount of times you use the system. So at 60 it will cost less gold to start with, and then the more times you reset your talents and abilities, the price will increase. Now this means that you have to try and get it right, otherwise your cost to reset will increase. They have said that they will get progressively more expensive for the amount of resets your character has made, and they will also be resetting the character reset counter, but they won't be giving any reset tokens out, to get player feedback on the new system, which is really good because obviously they're still iterating, it is a beta, and this means that we have a chance to test their new reset system, which I think is definitely a lot better than the system they had in place beforehand. But that's all from me. This is just a short video, a quick update on what's going on in Project Ascension. Now you may be aware that I am quite busy in real life at the moment with lots of coursework, so the Ascension Roulette stuff has come to a halt for the moment, but it will be back in a few weeks when I've got all my deadlines done and I've also gone on a university trip. So once that's over, Ascension Roulette will be back. But thank you very much for watching. If you've got any questions, leave them down in the comments. Make sure to check out the videos which I'm putting up on the screen at the end of this video, and I will see you all very soon.